I used to think I was already late in life. I did not have money. I did not have a big plan. I did not even believe in myself. Every day I watched others move ahead while I stayed in one place. I told myself I needed more time, more help, more luck. So I waited. And waiting became my habit. One morning my phone broke. I could not go online. I could not distract myself. I sat there with my thoughts, feeling empty. Then I noticed a small notebook on my table. It was old. Half of the pages were already used. I almost ignored it, but that day I picked it up. I wrote one sentence about my life. It was not smart, it was not special, but it was mine. I wrote another one the next day. Then another. That notebook became my start. I still had no money. I still had fear. But I had my hands, my mind, and a little time. I used what I had. I practiced every day, even when no one noticed. I learned from free lessons. I asked questions. I failed many times. Some days I felt stupid. Some days I wanted to quit, but I kept doing what I could. Small steps changed things. Slowly, I got better. People began to listen. One chance led to another. Nothing happened fast, but something happened because I moved. Looking back, I understand this. You don't need the perfect start. You don't need everything ready. You just need to start where you are. Use what you have and do what you can. Today, that is how I began to move forward. I kept the notebook close to me after that. Some days, I wrote only one line. Other days, I stared at the page for a long time before writing anything. I learned that progress does not always look strong. Sometimes it looks quiet. People around me did not notice the change. They still saw the same person, same clothes, same small room, same problems. But inside me, something was growing. I started waking up earlier, not because life was easy, but because I wanted more from it. I used borrowed tools. I worked with slow internet. I learned in noise and tiredness. I learned even when I felt ashamed of how little I knew. There were days I failed badly. I sent my work and got no reply. I tried something new and it did not work. I doubted myself again. But this time, I did not stop. I reminded myself, this is what I can do today. So I did it. Even when it felt small, even when it felt useless. Weeks turned into months. One day, someone said, "You have improved." That sentence stayed with me longer than any insult ever did. I was still not rich. I was still not famous. But I was no longer stuck. I learned that waiting for the right time was holding me back. The right time was never coming. Action was the only thing that moved me forward. Now, when I feel afraid, I don't ask big questions anymore. I ask one simple one. What can I do with what I have right now? Then I do it. That question changed my life.